Hello and welcome to the 18th episode of season 2 of the Eco Bitch Actress podcast. My name is Sadie C and I am your host. Let's welcome back our co-host, Furman. What's up? Amazing. It's been a while since I had my big show, which went really well. It was well received by all my friends and all the, I can't just say white people, but white people in the crowd when I talked about yellow fever, which I was referring to 81% white men. That has been my experience. So I'll own that, but whatever. But they all laughed. All the white men laughed. Like, honestly, I toned it down. In the beginning, it was like a heavily angry rant, but I had to tone it down. I'm not at the stage yet where I can just say shit. Or am I? I don't know. That I'm testing out.
I know, you can go really far if no one stops you.
You're right. So if you have never heard this podcast, welcome. First, we give an eco tip that's great for the environment, might not be for you, but who cares? Followed by an actress story from me. And today it's going to be extra deep. I'm already tearing up. Okay. It's been a while and I lost 0 followers, and that is an accomplishment worth celebrating. Oh my God. So I'm going to give an extra exciting, meaty eco tip today.
Meaty? Ooh.
Yeah, I know you like meat. Okay, I don't know if we want to go down that route. So yes, meaty. Today's eco tip is for the meat eaters. I am a meat eater. I was a vegetarian for 2 years. Yeah, thanks for asking. You didn't ask, but I know everyone is dying to know. So now I eat meat, whatever. But I'm still an eco bitch. And that talk, I'll wait till an extra peaceful day to do that talk about vegan, vegetarian, or meat eating, because my opinion is controversial and I don't know if you can take it. Anyway, today's eco tip is fried chicken. Do you like fried chicken? And when you eat fried chicken, how clean do you eat the meat of the bones? See, today's eco tip takes us to, I don't want to say exotic, but to me, exotic, faraway land of Philippines. I was scrolling on the phone and this video just took my 8 minutes. It was of some food blogger went to Philippines and found in the very slums, they took him to this local delicacy place. The food is called Pagpag, P-A-G, P-A-G. It's a very cheap fried food consisting of chicken bones and hamburgers. If you're eating, I suggest you stop because I don't know if you want to eat anymore after you hear my story, but basically it's the slums. People didn't have much to eat. And what happened was, I don't know how it started, but they just dug up some trash can from nearby McDonald's or Kentucky Fries, like all the fast food chain. And every day they just took the whole bag of, yes, you heard me, thrown away fast food. And what they do is they clean it up. So they check the trash and they took out the ones that are still edible. I did see this hamburger with 1 bite in it, things like that. And then, half-eaten fried chicken. And sometimes like some people didn't eat at all. And the girl was like, yay, this is like a miracle or like a bonus because it was complete. And I was just like, boom, my mind was blown. I am eco. This is the Eco Bitch Actress podcast, but that is beyond what an eco bitch could do. That's beyond my limit. To take food out of the trash and sort it out. And then they do recook it. And I saw how they recook it. They deep fried it with oil and then did a lot of cooking. So, I mean, I think most of the germs are taken care of. And then the guy tried it and, he's like, I can't say it's like yummy, but it is more of a cultural, societal phenomenon, if you will. So yes, that's what they did. They ate random people's leftover food. They sold it like a little food stall. Where am I going with this? I actually would not recommend it. I think it's questionable in the hygiene and germ departments. But the eco tip is you don't have to go that far. If you do, I give you the Purple Heart. If you go that far, you dig out trash and eat food that are left over like that, all the risk and all. But what can I say? As a normal, not normal, those people don't have a lot of choice. They don't have a lot of money. And that is like the cheapest option of food. So seeing that with your eyes, you know to do better to not waste food. So the next time you eat any food, just think about it. Some people don't even have the freedom to eat normal store bought food, but you get to. So, why do you think you can't finish your food? Why do you think you have a right to throw your edible, perfectly fine food away for no reason? I feel like the exact eco tip is to be mindful not to waste food. Next time you want to waste food, think of Pagpag and finish your food. Okay, that has been the eco tip. If anyone can finish their food, I will. Of course you will. See, animals are the most eco-friendly. They like eat everything up. They eat shit up, like the dead bodies, they eat it up, and then the bones, and then there's no traces left. You're the most eco. Yep. Moving on to the actress story. Today's actress story is really sad. Okay, I can't preface with that. People are gonna be like, no, it's not that sad. It's actually not that sad. It's just a story, but let's just address the elephant in the room. Who are the elephants in the room? My Asian parents. Is that a good joke? Yeah, because when it comes to acting, it's not like my parents are against it. It's more like most parents are against it, Asian or not. All my actor friends, I will say almost all the persons of color, their parents are against them being an actor. And even the white actor friends, not all of them support them doing acting, but some of them do. And, I've seen like at shows, this actor's whole family showing up and supporting. And that is the most exotic thing I've ever seen, for lack of a better word. Like, it would never happen in my family. I'll just say, yeah, it will never happen. Not until I'm like at some Academy Award party. I don't know. But in my very early acting classes, we had to address this. The parents or the family not supporting you doing your acting. And it's a whole thing. It's so underrated, but everyone kind of experiences this if you're an artist. Because, from the boring societal eye, it doesn't make money. And why are you doing it and not being your banker or doctor or whatever? Well, if I have a choice, I would, but my heart doesn't let me choose anything else. Shut up. Okay, whatever. So in the class, there was the exercise. You have to talk it out with your family. And that was the hardest assignment for me to date because, well, my parents don't like me doing acting, period. And throughout the years, they passively tell me to do other things. They won't say stop because I'm like kind of overgrown, so they can't really control me with their words or money or anything like that. But then they passively were like, your aunt has an opening at her insurance company. Like, "Oh, I heard in New York there's this such and such position. They're hiring, like non-acting related, just any job that pays." Which is okay. And I've gotten used to how to handle that. But there came a day that I had to do that assignment and I know they won't listen. And it was the scariest shit to talk to them. Nothing is scarier. Open mics, nope. 200 people theater, nope. It's talking to my parents about me being an actor. So I was already doing it. And so I made a PowerPoint about why I had to do acting. I remember like that evening, I wasn't living at home. So I went home and it was raining and Los Angeles never rains. It was raining and I was really scared and nervous. And it was kind of silly too. It's like, okay, you're putting up a PowerPoint for us. So my brother, my sister-in-law was also there and my parents. I think my nephews were there too. But I put it up. I had a small PowerPoint presentation about why I had to do acting. And it's basically I forgot what I said. I have to pull up that PowerPoint. But it was a very pivotal time for me because it was hard. It was a thing. My acting teacher was right. You have to get over that. Your family supporting you or not. Because if they don't, it's a big hindrance, if you will, even mentally. So I remember I did the presentation and they seemed to understand. So they got slightly emotional. But I know this one 10-minute presentation won't change their thousands of years of old mindset, which is okay. But then they got kind of emotional, and I got really emotional because it was basically like me slicing open my heart and showing them, and they could reject it like they always do. But they did not. Okay, they did not in that moment, right? It seemed like a very moving moment where my dad and mom seemed like they understood that I really want to pursue it. I think they don't understand because it's like non-existent in most of those East Asian cultures pursuing art. So it's okay if they don't understand, but they love me, so they kind of accept it. I think that's what happened. But it was a moment of us hugging each other, and then my sister-in-law hugging me, seemingly really proud of me. Why am I being so cynical? I mean, it was a good day, and it seemed like I got it all out, like it was a catharsis maybe, and they seemed to be more understanding because I felt better for like a few years after that, where they didn't disapprove of me doing acting, but in the long term, so maybe it's been like 5 years or something, and yeah, I haven't gotten an Oscar yet, so it's my no. So I don't know what's her name, Sandra Oh, my idol. Like, she got a Golden Globe or something. And then in her speech, she was like, even until last year, my parents, they finally approved of her doing an acting after she was like series regular for like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. Crazy. Oh my God. Like someone as talented as her having such great achievements. But, still Asian parents' approval, that's like the ultimate, what do you call it? The ultimate award. It's harder than EGOT. It's like above Oscar. Oh my God. So I'm like, I can relate to you, Sandro. What are you talking about? So that has been the story. And I feel like I'm not the only one. Basically, all my Asian friends. I hate to be like that, but yeah, all my Asian friends who are not on the right path, like if they're not making six figures, I think it's all relatable. Like we're all just in this bucket of failure. I feel so sorry for you. But you know what? It's their mindset. It's not yours. So just toughen up. I don't know. I'm also in the bucket. So it's not like I'm like, they didn't even know Ice House. I performed at the Ice House, but whatever. What the fuck is the Ice House? They would never go. That kind of thing. All I can say is it's not something that's just resolvable in 2 or 3 years. But I feel like personally, I have resolved with myself on the issue. So it no longer bothers me that they don't love what I do, which shouldn't matter anyway. But, I love them either way. I love them anyway. Wow, what a cheesy ending. This has been the longest episode ever. Whoa, that's a record. Okay, guys, check out my Instagram, Sadie C Official, and follow there. I might have other shows coming up later. See you then. Bye.